Hey everyone, I'm Hal.
I'm Mal.
We are Hal Mal Productions.
Hello,
Hello,
everyone.
DJ. Congrats on being first. And thank you for contributing to the chibi chat icons. I think we're not halfway, but we're close to halfway. Oh, I love this song. How has your week been? It's Friday. It does not feel like a Friday today.
It doesn't. I thought it was Thursday up until it was funny because Fridays are the days where the live series gets uploaded, and I was like, oh my god, Tango uploaded his video. It's a day early.
And I was like, no, it's not. Stressful? Oh no. I hope it gets a little bit less stressful maybe next week. It's been a busy time, I feel like.
Yeah.
For August, it's like kind of crazy. Hello, Seahorse Ren. Work has sucked all the energy out of me, and I still have to get my set ready for next Friday. Ugh.
Oof. Okay, so last week, or I think it was last week.
I have big news. Ooh.
Big news.
Did you have your twins? I'm drinking Gatorade today, by the way, because my head is still, like, insanely bloated. Yeah, nice! Congratulations! I hope everything is all good.
Last week I did Wurt. So now it is time to do Wurts.
We have 2 Don't Starve Together characters left.
I actually don't know what her kit is like, you know? Like I think her main thing is like she makes like merm houses to like create an army of merms.
It's similar to Weber.
Yeah, but does she have any like special items that she uses, or is it all like stuff she does for her army?
I had a scary moment because Morgan has the flu, but the doctor said she's going to be fine. Hopefully, speedy recovery. Flu sucks. When I was born, I was like in NICU for like a while.
What is NICU?
Like infant, like it's like you're like super sick.
Aww.
And a baby. I do not remember this, obviously. But I think I caught like some sort of sickness, or it was like ammonia, or I don't know. I was like sick and like baby, but I'm fine now. I think that's why I had asthma growing up, but I don't have it now because of something that happened to me as a baby. I don't remember, obviously. They're quite small because they're born almost a month early. Oh gosh, that's scary. But I'm glad that you're okay.
Standing all nervously.
I think that you were never sick as a kid.
Yeah.
You were like built different. Though to be fair, when you get sick now, you're like knocked out. When I get sick now, I like barely notice.
Yeah, I don't know. It kind of just depends on the day, honestly.
But depends on the day, what, you being sick?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Wurt, I think, is one of the cutest characters in the game. I think she's the cutest character in the game. She's just a little, like... She has the cutest skins, too.
I'm a little bit just like winging it with the anatomy here.
You're just a little blobby, little cutie baby. feel like that's correct.
Yeah, it feels correct.
It's freaking Nene. What's her name from?
Nene Yashiro.
Yeah, Nene Yashiro from Toilet Bound Proportions. She's got daikon legs.
Legs.
Mm-hmm.
She's.
What is a daikon? That's like a type of radish,
I think,
or just?
yeah. It's the word for radish, I think.
I've never heard it before that anime.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
I think her feet are just like.
They're just nubs!
They're just nubs.
They're just nubs. She has no claws on her. Why? She's so cute. She's just a little baby.
I know. She's adorable. Oh, okay. And then for...
You know, I feel the need to say this. I was surprising they made a merm character because I feel like the merms are like one of the most forgotten things in like the game.
Maybe that's why they did it.
Yeah, but I guess so, because like with her, the merms actually have a use. Otherwise, they literally like have no purpose and don't do anything.
Right,
He's
she
a
doesn't
little
have like a
baby.
fishtail, but I guess the merms don't really either.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Wurt is a little fish frog person.
Yeah, fish frog.
Fish frog. I think that's what the merms are. Fish frog person. She's very adorable because she's just a little. She's so small. She has little horns and like one of them's broken off. And she's like a little sweetheart. She's a vegan too, which is I'm not sure why they made her vegan actually. Because as far as I know, merms, they will eat people. They are fine with eating meat. She's just vegan.
I need her to have a more round snout. Her snout is very round.
She has a very round snout. But yeah, this month has been it's felt like weirdly busy.
Yeah. Even though like not a lot has happened. I guess it's like it is like barely just started.
Well, anticipation keeps me feeling more busy than I am, or like more like full plate than I am. So like when school comes back, it's like, you know. And like just lots of like preparation for things. I don't know. That like different things zap my energy more. Just like writing emails and like having to like talk with people sometimes can like zap my energy way more than like actual work. Why is that? Why is that?
It's called being an introvert.
Is it? Is it just an introvert thing? Because I feel like I don't think so. I think that that's like a normal human thing. I think most people don't like doing like work like that, right?
Don't like talking to people work.
Well, it's more so like not just talking to people. It's like having to like talk professional, like, you know?
Yeah, I guess it's true.
About things and like planning things in the future, whatever, right? Like having to like message my professor and stuff like that. That's like feels like I have to put a lot more effort to write an email to my professor than, you know, anyone else, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Also, I just feel like writing takes a lot of effort, but that might just be because I have dyslexia. I've been doing a lot of writing recently.
You have been.
I'm so excited. So we've been like doing a lot of work on our like little comic. And I can tell you right now with certainty it is not going to be coming out anytime soon. Probably in 2 years. I think. That like timeline wise is looking how it's going to look. Which is unfortunate because that's a long time, but there's a lot of... I underestimate every single time how much time it takes to make a comic. You know?
Yeah.
Like a full comic, still sooner than the animatic. The animatic is, well, yeah. It's It's coming along. It's coming along.
It is coming along. I think I'm actually like, you know, getting to the point where like I'm on the home stretch, kind of.
You just need to lock in.
Yeah, but.
Do you think you'll work on it next week at all?
That's a good question. Because I'm not gonna stream next week.
Yeah, no streams next week, unfortunately. Mostly for like just getting stuff done for school and things. You know? Gotta lock in on academics. Because there's next week, and then you have an orientation, right?
Yep.
I'm so excited. What are your expectations of school? Like any hopes, dreams?
To like
Fears?
just like do stuff I'm proud of, honestly. That's it, really.
Just do stuff you're proud of?
Yeah.
I think it should be like just like really thin at the base.
Hmm?
Like the 3 spines should be way closer together at the base. It's like the top one is the main one I'm having a problem with.
I feel like the top one a little closer to the rest of them.
Yeah. No. Wrong. No. Yeah. There you go.
Be curvier though.
Animatics are hard work. So are
They
comics.
are, but they're very fun. Like I
Yeah,
really like animating.
It's nice that you've been like, it's good that you like it too, because it's like, you always wanted to do animation, and like being animated, it would have sucked if you like didn't like it, you know?
Yeah. I think there are just certain things that like I predisposition myself to liking them.
You are more likely to like something if you like go into it telling yourself you're gonna like it. There's some things that you'll go into and you're like, I'm gonna hate this. And then you start to like it, but you still won't admit it because of your pride, so you'll just be like, it's okay, I guess. Like, you know?
Yeah. I feel like that's something that Dad does a lot too. I think that's where I get it from.
Our dad is like the worst at actually, I don't know. I was thinking about this recently. I don't know how we've decided to like both do like art like as like a thing, because our parents not very like supportive of art. Not like because they're just like art is bad and terrible and whatever, but because like if we show them anything we do like creatively, they go, okay. That's their reaction. They are like, they're not very...
They're the worst cheerleaders, man.
Yeah. They're like not the type of people that are like, oh wow, amazing, wow, that's beautiful. They're like, okay, so what are you gonna do with that? You know? But our dad recently, like we were showing like our dad like the animatics so far, and he went, okay, which is like, that's basically the same as his being, that's the same like equivalent of like someone being like, whoa.
Yeah. It was pretty amazing. Okay. I need other...
It's weird because a lot of our family like does art, not like as like a profession, but like, I know we live in a very like artistic family, right? Like growing up, all the paintings around our house were like painted by our grandparents and stuff like that, right? Which is cool.
They were good paintings too.
They are really good paintings. Very professional. I thought that they were like famous. I don't think they were. Our uncle paints. My dad used to do like cartoons.
Yeah, he used to dream of making a comic.
Yeah. I
was
wish
a Garfield
he did.
ripoff.
Do you know how cool that would be?
Yeah. It would have been awesome.
He can he's I think faster than you sometimes at drawing.
Oh yeah. For sure.
But he has a less like
versatile art style.
He grew up with Garfield, so he can like draw like Garfield style like that. He's got it down to an art, you know?
I mean, it is art.
Well, okay, he's got it down to a science there. Wait, why are both of those things that When you say something is down to an art versus down to a science.
You mean the same thing.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's true. I think when you say something is down to an art, you mean like they do it in a way that's so pretty, and you say if they do it like they got down to a science, it means that they have a very orderly way of going about it. But it's weird that those are both sayings. Say down to an art, down to a science. You don't say down to like a math.
Down to a math.
Down to an equation. That I feel like could work, but I don't think anyone's ever said that before.
I don't know.
Down to a... I don't know. I always thought that, like, our dad's, like, cartoony things was, like, very, very cool. You know?
Yeah.
But also, okay, because we've been, like, working on, like, some comic-y things, like, behind the scenes, I'm, like, going back to my, like, little, like, webtoon and comic collection and, like, rereading some stuff. So I'm, like, looking at, Sisters by, Raina Telemaker, which if you haven't read that book, oh my god, I super recommend. It's, like...
It's really cute.
I love it so much. It's cute, right? It's about, like, the author and her sister and really her whole family going on a road trip that goes wrong. I think it's based off a true story, I think. It's great, and I love it. But, like, the sisters in that story, remind me a little bit of us because of the way that they do art.
Dude, yeah, they're both artists, and they, like, cannot get along. The younger one is just like me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's actually insane. Like, back when we first read that book, it was like...
I read it, and then I was like, Mal, you have to read this book. This character is literally you.
And I was like, oh my god, she's literally me. It was amazing.
But, like, also the way that they... Is there a parafictional... Okay, listen. I know. I project on all sibling characters. I'm aware.
But they are literally just like us. Like,
But they are literally...
This one is actually real. Like...
Well, because one of the things that, like... So, like, the older sister in the book, and also the creator of the book, Raina, she, was, like, the quote-unquote art kid in her family, right? And then her sister started getting into art and was better at it than her. And I was like, oh my god, Mal!
It was pretty amazing. And, like, also, like, the younger one is kind of, like, a bit, like, intimidating and scary and, like, you know,
Oh, you're so
it has a little bit of rage problems. And
I
also does not care about what other people think of her.
The
And it's
thing
like,
is,
oh my god, that's so me.
you say that. I don't think you're that intimidating. Though, a couple of people do say you're intimidating, which I always think is really, like, when you were at the same college as me, I'd, like, introduce you to people, and they'd be like, they're so intimidating. And I think that's so funny.
I don't know why, because, like, I see myself as, like, a little weakling.
Well, I think it's because you don't, like, really talk to people, really. So it's like, oh god, what's on their mind? Oh, they're judging me, I guess, is what they're thinking. Or something.
I do judge people, but not in a personal
Oh my
way.
god. Wait, hold on, what'd you say? You judge people, but not in a personal way?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Whatever you think it means.
I don't know what that means. Like, you're giving them a grade?
No, just like...
Nothing personal, but F.
I mean, like, I just, like, kind of, like... I don't know how to explain it. No, I don't make assumptions. I just, like, you know, oh, this person's kind of stupid.
How is that
really...
not personal? What? This person's an idiot.
But it's like, I don't, like, think that they're, like... Okay. I will make judgments, but I will also, like, be 100% willing to throw away that judgment, you know?
So you'd be like, I don't think they're not smart, I just think they're stupid.
No, it's... Well, yeah. It's like, this is... Okay. How do I explain this? I judge people in a sense of I will, you know, kind of squint at their actions a little bit, but I also like I won't hold it against them, you know?
I mean, I feel like that's just fair, you know? Like, if someone does something dumb, yeah, you'd think it's kind of, like, dumb, but you'd be like, whatever. So you judge me like that?
Yeah.
I know.
What does the swamp turf look like? I don't even know.
It's purple and splotchy.
That is what she needs to be on, right?
I think it is. But I read that book when I was, like, in middle school.
It was beautiful.
And I think we were the ages of the characters in the book, too.
Yeah.
I think in reality, it's just that siblings are all very similar to each other. Because, like, I don't know, the sibling dynamic...
There's some, like, universal experiences. But also, there are a lot of, like, very striking similarities that are, like, only
They
a
even kind of
couple
looked
of
like
different-
us.
They did, yeah. Like, the main one had red hair, like, dark red hair. And the other one was, like, slightly lighter.
Blonde.
Yeah.
Hello, Wintermelon. How are you?
I want to have some reads.
Projecting on fictional characters is totally normal. That's like exactly what fictional characters are meant for. Except I guess they're real people, huh?
They are real, because it was based on real stories from a real family.
I'm sure there was embellishment. Hello, I'm very sleepy, to be honest. How are you? I'm doing alright. I've been dealing with like a headache for like the whole week. And it's not as bad right now, but it's still not great. But other than that, good. I used to get migraines really, really, really bad in like middle school. I haven't had a migraine this bad in like since then, you know? It's been a time. But I'm being very brave about it.
Okay. So, what?
I did spend like yesterday in complete darkness though, which is why we didn't stream.
Yeah, Hal was like very dead.
I like had the lights turned off and was just lying in bed and was just like I couldn't deal with any light or anything.
No light, no sound. It was just death.
It was bad.
Look at the baby. She's so cute.
She's very cute.
Okay. What else do I want to draw her doing?
I don't know. She's just a cutie. What are cute things she does?
Well, I'm not sure, because she makes merm houses.
Oh, she reads.
She does read for some reason. Glorp glorp. I don't think she speaks like English in any of her dialogue, actually.
I thought she did.
Or maybe she does. I don't know.
No, she definitely does. That's I think why she reads is because she like knows English.
Oh, maybe.
But when she like the merms,
is it?
she can like understand as well. I'm pretty sure.
Maybe.
I think she does, but she says florp too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she can read.
Okay, okay.
She's a reader. She reads.
Oh wait, she does have books. Wait.
She can read the books, but won't trigger their effects. She'll either gain or
Oh.
lose sanity depending on the book she reads. She just likes reading,
Okay,
so
interesting.
you can have her reading.
That's cute.
She's just cute. She's also like, I don't know, I could see her. She's like a little princess, right?
Is she?
No,
Oh, maybe.
I think so. She like her whole kit is that she can like assign like someone to be the king of the Wurts, the Wurts, the
of
merms.
the merms, yeah.
So I would have
creates
figured that
a
would mean that
king.
she's at least some kind of royalty.
Maybe she is. Maybe that's why she's so different.
She's distinguished. She's a little princess. Weber, my beloved. I do think Weber and Wurt are very similar kit-wise. And the... To be honest, I'm not sure. Like, what their big differences are? As far as they are, to be honest. I mean... I guess the difference is I think you can have way more spiders, way faster, way easier. But the merms can do more, like trade and stuff. I think. And if I remember correctly... Well, actually, I don't know if maybe they changed this, because I haven't really seen much since, like, they've updated everyone's skill trees, but, like... Spiders will still attack your friends, right?
I'm not sure.
But I'm pretty sure the merms don't? If you give your teammates an item, I think.
I'm not sure.
That they might have made it so that your teammates can have like something for the spiders as well. I cannot remember. In general, Weber is better at combat and Wurt is better at anything other than combat. Okay, that's fair. I know you can make the merms fight too. They're just not very... Spiders are like, there's just so many. There's so many spiders. And you can, like, upgrade the spiders. Since most bosses can be cheesed with yeah. Spiders are crazy. Yeah, I don't remember much about Wurt. But of all the, like, characters that I would, like, play other than Wendy, Wurt is up there. I'm not sure how much I love her kit. But she's so adorable that I don't care. Like, I would play her just because she's so sweet. I think I did spend my spools to get her. I either did her or Wormwood, I can't remember who. I don't think that I did, Wartox. No offense, Wartox. I just know nothing about him. I haven't played Don't Starve properly in a while. Same. I need to, because I think they're adding, Charlie as boss fight, which I think would mean that Don't Starve Together is, like, done? Like, you know? I don't know what else they would really add to the game. They've been, like, working on, like, you know, finalizing everyone's characters, giving them skill trees, things like that. So I think that Don't Starve Together is almost finished. Hello, Binky, how are you? That's just what I've heard. So, Minecrafting, nice. Oh, did you turn on, do requests, by the way?
I did, yeah.
Okay. Doodle requests are open because it is a Friday. So, 5-minute doodles, do requests, chibi chat icons, all that. Oh, save.
I shall save.
But it's very, like, I mean, Don't Starve Together has been, like, I mean, we were playing it when we were, like, itty-bitty. It feels like we were itty-bitty. Hello, Persvanil? Like vanilla? Could I ask something for myself? My ego is asking. What do you mean, ask something for yourself? Hello, just wanted to say hi. Hello.
Hello.
Like a drawing of yourself? You'd have to redeem a doodle request, but yes, you can do some, like, doodle request of yourself.
Yeah, we accept doodle requests of anything.
Well, as long as you have a reference. As long as
it's appropriate.
For myself, not something for myself. I feel like you just said the same thing twice. I don't... I remember playing Don't Starve Together when Adventure Mode was the new thing. Feels so long ago. Wasn't Adventure Mode in... Yeah, Don't Starve. Oh, not Don't Starve Together. I'm silly. Yes. I think that's also around the time that we started playing, right?
Yeah.
And that was so long ago. I'm asking for myself to be drawn, not something drawn for me. That would still be the same thing. I haven't played Don't Starve Together since before it came to... Oh my god, I cannot read. I haven't played Don't Starve Together since before it became Together. Oh, so you just played Don't Starve. Right. Don't Starve Together is fun. It's just like... There's so much content. Nuh-uh, what if I ask you to draw me for someone else? I mean, I guess. You'd still have to spend the points. I mean, I got 5.4k points. I can afford it. You can? I guess a 5-minute doodle you could do, I think. Don't Starve has so much. I feel like it's sometimes too much. Well, I don't think it's too much. It's just, I am not good at the game. So like, I die before I'm able to really like, explore anything, you know? And every single time I go to explore new content, all the new content is like very endgame stuff that I haven't been able to explore it, you know?
Yeah.
So like the lunar battle stuff, I like, a couple days ago we were like, no, last week you were drawing Wartox, and when you were looking up Wartox, I kept seeing images of Wartox with like the Void Helm or whatever, and I was like, what is that? And you were like, oh yeah, that's like been in the game since like a while now, and like, you know, you get it from doing like this random boss battle, and now everything's in hard mode, and I was like, I didn't know any of that. I did not know any of that.
Yeah, it's pretty complicated.
I would like to play it again. Probably wouldn't play it on stream, because it's a very, in my opinion, difficult game to stream. I feel like I need so much focus to be able to play it. Otherwise, I just die. And I usually die anyways, but oh well. I really don't like the later game bosses, like Fuel Weaver and Crab King, so I never do endgame stuff. I mean, some of the stuff looks really cool to me. Like the storm thing, whatever that is. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Where, like, you have to get all these items, and you give them to, Wagstaff, and he's like a hologram, or something along those lines. It's, like, very complicated, but it looks cool.
I wish I could just get the endgame gear without having to fight the endgame bosses.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the lunar stuff. Yeah, that stuff. It's all really interesting to me. But yeah, never been able to get that far. Absolutely not. Are you joking? I still can't really do the caves. I've gotten, like, decently far in the caves. I've gotten to the Guardian dude. But yeah, definitely not Fuel Weaver. Fuel Weaver used to be, like, the end. And now it's, like, only the beginning of the end, you know? Very cool, though. I would have 100% tried the endgame stuff, but I can't be asked with Fuel Weaver, Crab King, because they suck to fight, yeah. But they are a necessary evil for endgame things, unfortunately. I mean, like, the thing that's kind of nice about it is, like, you technically don't have to do all that stuff to, like, enjoy the game. Like, I think it's fun, and I haven't explored, like, half the stuff.
Yeah, trying to just survive all of the seasons and, like, get your base all built up, that's fun enough as it is.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to be more capable of defeating more than just the seasonal bosses, though, because...
I think it'd be more fun with, like, more people, though.
Maybe.
Like, just the two of us, it's very difficult. I don't know how anyone plays Don't Starve Together alone. That's...
Yeah, that's a whole different ball game, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Because that is kind of the thing, like, a lot of the bosses are balanced, kind of assuming that you'll have multiple people.
I would never. That's crazy. I like, it's mostly because I'm bad at the game. Like, it's just like, I genuinely couldn't imagine being able to fight anything solo. Some ways I could see it. No, not really. The only thing I see being easier is kiting patterns. Because one thing that's, like, sometimes troublesome, like, with fighting with a group
You
is, like...
sometimes don't know when it's targeting you.
Yeah, and, like, kiting becomes, like, a little bit more difficult when, like, some people aren't as good. You know? Or, like, with different, like, slightly different lag times or whatever. Right? But that's, like, the only easier thing. Everything else is, like, exponentially harder. You don't get any, like, buffs from your teammates, you know? You're doing, like, way less damage because, you know, it's less people attacking it. It's definitely possible. I know many people that play solo. It's just... whoosh. Some bosses, like the Scrappy / Nightmare Werepig, are really good solo. Interesting. I'm just not built for it. Yeah, I do like Don't Starve Together a lot. It's a game that I hold close to my heart because I've played it since, like, forever. I can't believe that it's, like, almost, like, done, probably. Right? Because I imagine that once, you know, Charlie is the boss, that they'll only have, like, a couple of updates, or, like, you know, event updates, but it wouldn't be, like, you know, any more final content. I genuinely couldn't imagine what else they'd add, you know? Besides making a new game.
And that might be what they decide to do, because I feel like...
I mean, Don't Starve, like, as a franchise has existed for a very long time.
Yeah.
It feels like. Well, okay, not very long time. But, like, you know. Pretty long. I'm 22, I think I played it when I was, like... It's at least been around for a decade. At least. It's been probably longer than that. I just wish you didn't need to kill the champion to repair the sorting robot fella. I mean, it has existed since, like, 2011, I think, yeah. So it's been over a decade. So, like, 14-ish years? Yeah. That sounds about right, because I remember when I was playing it, yeah.
Manually tilt the head.
There's other, like... I kind of want to get back into playing Oxygen Not Included. That's, like, one of their other games that's, like, fun. It's more like just, like, base building. But it's cute. Classic 2-season red tile screen, Don't Starve. Yeah. Don't Starve was, like, much easier compared to Don't Starve Together.
Yeah, it's almost laughable how much easier it was.
It's still a tough game, but, like, without the DLCs, no seasons or anything like that. I do kind of wonder if they're going to add any Hamlet stuff to Don't Starve Together. Because I think that's the one DLC that they haven't really added. They added Reign of Giants, they added the Seafaring thing stuff. Right?
Well, the seafaring thing functions completely differently.
It is completely different. They haven't added, like, some of the characters, I think. Yeah, it was way easy. They kind of had. They have. I don't know that much about the Hamlet stuff, so, to be fair.
Wagstaff is a character in Hamlet.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I thought he was shipwrecked for some reason.
No.
I don't know my stuff. So I will be right back.
I think Wormwood also. I don't know if he was made for Don't Starve Together or Hamlet first, but whatever the case is, he's in Hamlet. But the giant deathworm is basically a pugilisk. He's made for Hamlet first? Oh, okay, perfect. So I was right. Dude, depth worm raids, like, I think I'm assuming the giant depth worm is like the like depth worm raids waves in the caves. It's like to make it less overwhelming, because like I think they did the same thing with the Varglet for the hound waves, where it was like it gets overwhelming and when you reach like very large numbers of days, so we need to like kind of nerf it a little bit, because Wormwood and Hamlet can basically ignore the stupid lush season. Oh, very cool.
Are we talking about depth worms? I hate those things.
Yeah, they've cost us so many things. They
Oh my
changed them
God.
recently because of the giant depth worm, I think.
I don't think it was the giant depth worm. I think it was just depth worms. Just like the fact that there was
the
like
giant depth worm was
5,000
added
of them.
so that there's gonna be less depth worms in the waves.
Is that how that works?
I assume so.
I thought that the giant depth worm was like a totally separate thing. From
Don't
the
know how it
waves.
works, TBH. I don't know, cause like I assume it would be the same as like how the Vargling works with the hound waves, cause like they basically like they added the Vargling into the hound waves so that you wouldn't get overwhelmed with hounds.
I guess that's true. They did do that, which is really nice. Because before that, you had to basically have like a big tooth trap area.
Yeah.
Just because you get way too many hounds.
It's not so bad now. I mean, it's still kind of rough.
Rough. I get it. Because dogs. It's very similar to the Pugilist and Hamlet, which was its own separate boss, so I assume the big death worm is the same. That's what I thought. I'm pretty sure the giant depth worm is not a part of the hound waves. Or
Oh, really? Well, how do you encounter it then?
I think that it's like in its own area.
Really?
I might be wrong. Probably one of the like a giant glowberry or something.
Maybe. I guess that makes sense.
I think it's in the Lunar Archive. Oh god, that's like much later on.
There you go.
I guess you can get to the Lunar Archive without like doing anything, right? Because it's just in that one area in the caves.
Yeah,
I've been there
past
before, but like
the
I
Mush Forest
couldn't
or
do
whatever.
anything. Ugh, so much stuff in Don't Starve.
Yeah, there's a lot.
She seems pretty easy to draw.
I don't know, kinda.
Well, you're doing her pretty fast, so
Am I?
I think so. Feels like it anyway. The baby. Guys, yes.
What's up?
Wait, is
Oh
this
my gosh,
is this
it's
going to
about
be new?
the Amazing Digital Circus.
Yeah, I was about to say, does this have to do something with the Amazing Digital Circus?
There's a lot going on with the Amazing
I know
Digital
there's been a
Circus
lot
right
of
now.
stuff going on with the Amazing Digital Circus, like with the voting and stuff like that. And it's been getting like August 14th. Is that when the next episode's coming? Exciting, exciting.
I have a Dutchess appointment August 14th.
Oh no. Oh, 15th.
15th.
Well, hey,
Hey!
you don't have a dentist appointment on the 15th. Let's go. It's very exciting. I'm very excited about the next episode. I think something big's gonna happen. Is the vote thing still going on also?
Don't know.
I think it's maybe the last day or coming up on the last day at least. They changed so Mel didn't have an appointment. They knew. Thanks, Glitch Productions. From one productions to another.
Give me a solid there, I think.
Yeah. That's so exciting. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm like confused by the voting stuff going on because people think that it's going to relate to like the show, right? I have a feeling it's not, right? I thought that it was just like, you know, oh yeah, we're just doing a popularity voting thing just to create hype.
Yeah, but it was like super rigged.
Yeah. But like, I thought that was just like, you know, for funsies. You know?
I feel like at this point, if it doesn't have anything to do with the show, people are gonna be upset.
Is Jack still winning?
I think so. I don't know.
You wanna look it up, look it up.
What was the website called again?
Is
Wacky Web... Wacky...
Wacky Watch? Is that it?
I think, maybe? Let's see. Nope.
That's not it.
That's it. Okay, what was it called?
Wacky. The Amazing Digital Circus. No, not... I can't spell. Oh, wait, no, scroll down. TheWackyWatch.com.
Is this it? The Wacky Watch.
Here, click it. Click the link. Click the... No, scroll down. No, oh my god.
What?
Mel!
What?
Go back!
It's... What?
Go back. Hit the back. Scroll down. The bold one. The bold... No, the bold
This
one. There you go.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that's not it.
Oh, that didn't work. What? Okay. The Wacky...
You can't spell! What is wrong with you?
Oh my god. Leave me alone.
TheWackyWatch.com.
The awards show.
What's going on? Vote for your favorite team. This is totally different.
Yeah, it has changed.
Team Bad Guys, which is
Pomni and Jax.
Pomni and Jax. Team Pew Pew, which is King and Ragatha, and Team Unmasks, Zubul.
Unmasked.
Zubul and Gangle, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, so this is completely different.
Wait, now it's what?
Absolutely not rigged. Yeah, it's got like...
Kane's not even an option anymore.
Yeah, Kane isn't an option.
How suspicious. We'll see. So do we think that those are the teams for the episode?
I don't know.
Suspicious.
I'm very confused.
This is a video, but we'll watch that later. That's also on the Wacky Watch website. Very, very interesting and suspicious. So I guess Kane just gave up. Took the L in last place.
Okay. I need to have her sitting down.
Speaking of taking the L in last place. So you know that animatic we're doing?
What?
For,
yeah.
for the Life Series SMP Minecraft whatever.
Someone got eliminated.
Yeah, someone is already out. Like probably like 3 episodes early. And died in probably the funniest way. It wasn't the person we were making the animatic of. Though he is in the animatic.
Oh, he is. Yeah, he's... Because Ranchers. So technically, this is the second time he's died first, if you count Ranchers.
That's true. And both times it was kind of because of Jimmy. He just rubs off on people, I guess.
Yeah, that's the thing about the other, like,
The canary curse, it's contagious.
The other death, like the other times that he wasn't the one to die first, he always had something to do with their death, I'm pretty sure.
Lizzie was the only one that he didn't.
No, Lizzie, he was trying to kill Scott. And
he asked Lizzie to... That's right. Oh. God, he has always been connected to it. That's like crazy bad luck. And the guy that we're making animatic of, he has 1 life left and is like...
He's like, everyone was like, where are you, dude? And he's like, I'm making it to the next episode.
I think he was just in a
hole
hole somewhere.
He was just hiding in a hole somewhere.
It's like, I'm not dying.
Alright, what else do I want her to do? Kind of want her to be like, I want to do one of her like bowing down and getting knighted by the king merm.
Ah, yeah, okay. That's ambitious. I'll say that much.
I don't know what the king merm even looks like, to be honest. I know he has a trident, that's all I know.
King merm.
Yeah, this guy.
Oh my god. He looks buff.
Image. Okay.
Got a seaweed beard and lily pad shoulder pads.
Yeah, he's like pretty cool. A little stupid looking, but it's okay. It's gonna be like that, and it's gonna be like...
I love your stickman. All the people that are like, I can't even draw a stickman.
I can draw stickman. Look at this. Look at this beauty stickman. To draw. I'm gonna draw basically the trident and probably nothing else. Maybe his tiny hand, and then like
he does have really
buff
tiny
arm.
hands.
Little stupid looking, to be honest.
You could draw like the back of him. Like silhouetted, you know?
Perhaps. That's good enough, right?
Good enough, good enough.
Well, we'll deal more with that later.
You get the point, you get the gist.
I want to make her bigger. This more to like that side, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Then I can draw something else over here. Something that like focuses on her face, I think. Would be good. So, let's do...
I'm gonna look up... Well, hold on. Yeah, hold on 1 second.
What did you do?
Nothing, I'm fine. I just... accidentally hurt myself, but I'm fine.
Dude, we've both been so accident
This
prone
is,
lately.
okay, this is kind of funny. So, like, yesterday, me and Morgan, me and Mal, we were like, you know, I don't remember what we were doing, but there's a point where, like, I put my hand out, and Mal went to smack my hand away, and in the action of smacking my hand away, somehow, they bruised their hand, their own hand, in 3 spots, from just whacking my hand away. It was an impressive feat of somehow accidentally getting yourself hurt. It was like, I don't know how that's possible? Glass bones, paper skin.
Yeah, no, I'm like really pathetic sometimes.
About Wurt DST. And then, like, not even like a little bit later, I accidentally clotheslined Mal.
Yeah, it was stupid. It was so stupid.
Wurt often interjects florp into her sentences, which adds a unique and adorable touch to her dialogue. So you could just have her saying florp in the corner. She has a fascinating with books and candy. Hold on, I'm reading about her so that we can figure out what we want for the 4th drawing.
Good.
She can craft the royal tapestry. Da-da-da-da. Merman and Wurt players can tell the king because he looks different. You can make houses. And so not to leave other players who are not merms, she can craft a clever disguise for them to wear.
Oh.
She's immune to wetness. So she won't lose sanity from being wet. And equipping wet items, she has a strong grip and will not drop them. She also won't lose her held items to the moose, goose, honk, or the bearger attack. Crazy.
That's actually like
That's
pretty
good.
convenient.
That is pretty good. Oh, she also doesn't get attacked by bunnymen and other, like... Interesting. Frogs are neutral. Frogs are neutral to her.
That's kind of...
That makes sense, but still.
I feel like I always see merms fighting frogs, honestly.
She doesn't lose health or sanity to durians or kelp fronds.
Okay.
Okay, durian is her favorite food. I think she's probably the only character in the game that would eat that. Bee Wreath, Garland, and Milkmaid Hat have their sanity effects flipped when worn by Wurt. But does she not like the Garland? Does the Garland drain her sanity? Is that what that means? Hat ugly, but killing flowers fun is what she says about it. Oh yeah, it does. It makes her lose sanity if she wears a garland. Interesting. Keeping a living fish, eel, ocean fish, or star sky in her inventory gives her sanity. Fish held by Wurt will stay alive longer. Ocean fish can live up to 4 days in her inventory. A dead fish makes her lose sanity if it's in her inventory. Interesting. That's so strange. She can read books. Wurt hates pigs, they hate her. They attack her on sight. If she gives a pig her clever disguise, they become neutral, but they can't be, befriended. She also can't trade with the Pig King. Weird. She can't eat meat or egg. That includes fish, but not butterfly wings. So what the heck? Wait, butterfly wings... Okay, so why are butterfly wings not considered a meat?
They're not considered a meat, but they're not considered a veg.
No, she can eat the butterfly wings, so I guess they are considered a veggie. According to Don't Starve, a butterfly is just a fruit or something. Huh. She can... Oh my god, wait, one of her skill tree things is that she can regain health from, the rain. Maybe you can have her just like chilling in the rain. She can use her fish prolonging abilities to remain cool and warm throughout the summer and winter by cycling between 2 to 3 fish.
What?
Because of the ice bream, and the scorching sunfish make you warmer or cooler.
Interesting.
Interesting. I did not know this. She's so cute. Wait, is Charlie in the game?
You can like give like the dreadstone to her.
Oh, she cannot be attacked. Okay.
Yeah. She just activates hard mode and then goes away.
Okay.
Oh my god.
She also says glorp. Less.
I'm coughing. I like can't breathe for some reason.
Need water. I got you water. Oh. I think Wurt has some of the best skins in the game also. Her little axolotl skin's adorable. Now get off of this.
Sorry.
There we go.
Yeah, that did not work. I want to have her little like ear things be like.
You know, I see what you're doing. I felt like you did do that.
Work. Not super well is the problem with that, you know? Like, especially the lowest one looks a little stupid.
Kitty. I have a bit of a question about DJing. For like your gig on Friday, do you like do a different set like every single time, or like if you've done a set before, would people be like, "Oh, I like the set you did for this gig. Do that set again." Yes.
It's different every time, I assume.
Mario Kart 8 soundtrack is so fun. I need to look at the brand new Mario Kart soundtrack. What is it, Mario Kart World? Is that what it was?
Maybe.
I don't remember the name of it. I only recycle sets when I'm really in a pinch. Okay. I don't want to be predictable. That's fair, that's fair. You gotta keep it fresh, keep it entertaining. That's cool. I would love to get more into different music stuff eventually. Probably not... I don't know. There's so much stuff I want to do all the time. It's difficult to keep all my interests like at once, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do we know how Wurt broke her horn?
Nope.
I want to know who to hurt.
Probably some random pigman, right?
Probably. Those jerks! I'll kill every pigman.
I mean, like, every time we play Don't Starve, we kind of wreck their houses and, like, you know, ruin their lives.
Well, if they hurt Wurt, they deserve it. They're kind of mean.
They are.
And then, like, they're mean to you if you're, like, playing a monster character. And then they're, like, also mean to you if you're, like, not playing a monster character. Because they turn into werepigs and kill you.
Yeah. They kinda the worst.
Did you see the new brush I sent you?
Yeah. Listen, I don't use fancy brushes.
Is this a default one?
Yeah.
What? Clip Studio has like all these really fancy brushes and you never use them. Is there a reason why, or just like...
It's easier.
Easier? Well, you keep deleting the default brushes on accident.
Yeah, I don't know how I keep making that mistake. The fact that it's happened more than once is very strange.
I'm very picky with the brushes I, like, use. You know?
You say that, but like, are you actually?
Yeah. I like switch it up all the time if I'm trying to get like a specific texture. You like never switch up your brush.
Yeah.
The only brush you use is your sketch brush and then line art brush, and that's it.
Yeah. It's true.
I typically use like a ton of different brushes. I switch it up every single time. Like, this one looks fun, let's do this.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Hold on, I need to see what's going on.
Okay, so. Let us see a bit more what I'm doing. Hello, Sky. How you doing? I want more Delta. You want more your TV time? TV time's over. I think Tenna's not interested in giving us more TV time anymore.
Sorry. Boomer just got back from the groomer, and he's all fluffy, he's so cute. The sweetest puppy. What is going on?
I just told Sky that Tenna doesn't want to give us more TV time anymore.
Huh?
TV time is over, isn't it? Now it's time for, get the heck out of the dark world.
Yeah. Wow.
Soon we will have more TV time.
I don't want to leave. We all have to leave a dark world eventually. Let me be his co-star. It's fine, it's fine. I really love chapter 3.
It was pretty great.
It's so good. It's so good. I'm so excited. Did you say we were playing it again on, like, Sunday? I'll be contestant all my life. Yes.
Okay.
Is that trident made of, like, driftwood?
I thought it was maybe made of like bone. Or
Bone?
something.
Yeah, it was like, it looks either like bone or driftwood. I can't tell. It's not a very good looking trident, that's for sure.
Yeah, it looks pretty gross, to be honest. Quite honest with you. I think I need to make it like.
I know we were
longer.
discussing this, like, I swear to God, like last stream. Like, the difference between a pitchfork and a trident.
I think a pitchfork is for gardening, a trident is for.
Spearfishing.
Yeah.
But they're very similar. I think a trident is straight on and a pitchfork is, like, curved or something.
A trident is curved.
No. No, a pitchfork is curved.
Tridents can like curve like this.
Other way around, Hal? What? What? Really?
This is a pitchfork.
But I
That's a
thought the
trident.
pitchfork was kind of curved like a shovel.
No.
Like it kind of like a giant spoon, but like with
Oh,
forked
yeah.
prongs.
Sorry, you mean like. Hold on.
I mean, like, curved.
Yeah, you mean like they're curved like this, right?
Yeah. Kind of like a shovel.
Yeah.
Which I don't think you'd see a trident like that.
Yeah, the trident prongs.
The
are curved,
spokes
like,
can be
on the
curved. I
side.
guess that is confusing, huh?
Yeah. A little bit.
Oh, you're going that in front of her face?
Yeah.
Fair enough. I thought I'd go behind.
No.
I just find it interesting that they're similar at all. Do you guys believe in Atlantis?
No.
No? Really? You're writing off just like that?
I
There's
feel like.
so much of the ocean unexplored, and you're just like, yeah, it doesn't exist. What? Wow! I live in a world where people just, like, lack whimsy, I guess. Why don't you think it exists, Mal?
Because that would be stupid.
Wow. With how... We would have found it by now? Probably, actually, to be fair. But, I mean, because well... Unless it's, like, super deep. But if it's super deep... It's probably, like, not the way people, like, envision it. It's probably more, like, scary. Or, if it did exist, it existed, and then it got, like, basically pulled down to the depths of hell in, like, a way, with how it's, like, super deep underground. You know? So deep underwater that no one can find it because it's super dark and the pressure's insane. So, like, it's not even, like, really there. You know?
Yeah.
Like, if a tree falls, does it make a sound if no one's around to hear it? Could a whole city and civilization exist? Is that not interesting? I think it's interesting. Weirdly, even though the ocean and, like, space have, like, a lot of similarities, space seems, like, way less scary to me than the ocean. Maybe it's because, like, space is, like, so far away, and the ocean's, like, right there. You know? I don't like the ideas of horrors living basically in my backyard. You know?
Yep.
Nah, space is scarier. Like, space is cool. I don't know. You can, like, float around and, like, there's, like, all these, like, really pretty, like, stars and, like, galaxies and, like, you know? That's, like, fun, I feel like, you know?
I don't know.
But, like, the ocean, like, deep, like, I think it's also, like, I can understand suffocation in water better than I can understand suffocation because of lack of air, you know? Because you can almost drown just, like, by being bad at swimming. But you're not really going to be in a, like, space chamber situation in your day-to-day, you know? The ocean doesn't have things that could end human civilization. But, like, we don't know that. We haven't explored all of the ocean, you know? What if? You know? I guess space has, like, the sun, which could, like, explode. But it's so pretty.
I think the scariest thing about space is how empty it is.
I think it's, like, kind of weirdly peaceful in my mind. Right? Like, I think that, like, the ocean would be far less scary if there was less stuff in it. You know? Like, if the ocean was just water, and it was, like, so empty, I'd be like, yeah, this is chill, but because there's so much stuff living in it, it scares me. Or at least not as fast and as far-reaching, yeah. But the ocean is... There's so many things that are, like, can grab you and pull you and, like, eat you. That, like, we know can do that, even if they're, like, likely not going to do that, you know? Did you know you're not allowed to pet seals? That's the real scary thing. Right? They can swim right up to you, they want to be all friendly and stuff like that, and you're not allowed to pet them. Because I think they're endangered. I think. It might depend on the seal, it might depend on, like, where you are. But they're so friendly and cute. One time, you can't come back from a massive meteorite or solar flare or alien invasion like you could from a tidal wave or melting glacier. Well, I think I'm more scared of, like, the creatures that live, like, especially in the super deep, dark, like, areas. And also, like, in space, you can, like, see, even though it's, like, really dark, you can see all these stars and galaxies. Like, the more dark it is, the more you can see, but, like, in the ocean, the less you can see, the less you can see. There's just, like, nothingness. It's super dark, you know? That's scary to me. But in space, there's, like, light everywhere. You know? What was I saying before my mind changed? What did
Atlantis?
No. You don't worry, you don't have to worry about sea creatures coming up on land to kill you, though. Have you ever heard of land sharks? Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. When me and Mal went to Canada last, which was, like, years ago, I want to go again, because I miss it. Maybe live there, I don't know. But, you know, when we last went, we went on a, like, ocean tour to see, like, orcas, I guess? Right? We'd welcome you with open arms. Very, very much so, maybe. I don't know. I have to wait for Mal to graduate.
That's a very cute disguise. It's basically like glasses and mustache thing.
Yeah, it is.
That's so adorable.
It's a clever disguise. But, it was so magical. We saw so many orcas that were just, like, having fun. One nearly, like, splashed...
Canada?
That was Canada, yes.
I don't remember that. I
were like...
that was something else.
They got kind of scarily close, I'm not gonna lie, to our boat. And, like, I think we saw, like, they just kept, like, swimming around and jumping out of the water. It was, like, crazy magical, you know? And, like, even the tour guide was like, they're adorable, but they will kill you. The tour guide was like, I've legit never seen this many orca come out to, like, say hello to a tour group before. It was so cool. And we also saw, like, I think seals and an otter. Just one otter. That was just randomly just chilling. It had a little pebble in its lap. It was cute. But, like, that's cool, you know? Like, ocean in the sense that I'm on a boat, not in the water, and all the creatures are, like, saying hello, even if they are a little scary, you know? But, like, being in the water with the creatures, I'm good. I'm good. I'm very much good. You know? You remember seeing all those orcas?
I remember seeing all this orcas. I thought it wasn't Canada.
That was definitely Canada. I'm pretty sure Canada is known for orcas.
No, you're right, actually. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why, like, I thought those were completely different memories.
Where else would you have thought? Yep, in British Columbia. That is where we were, I'm pretty sure. We were visiting, like my mom's, like, where she used to live. What is that called? Childhood home. Her house was like a hobbit house. It was so cool. It was like, I think like in like a little, like it was like a hobbit house. Like inside of a little hill. Was that right? What, or am I misremembering?
I think you're misremembering.
Are you sure? I feel like it was. Maybe it was just like small. And like it was, I swear it was circular at least, which was like,
no, it wasn't.
I swear. I remember it being like very round and I was like, that's so weird. I did not know a house could be like round. He's so cute. What's she doing?
Oh.
Is she gonna hand a clever disguise to someone? You're figuring it out. You could just be saying Florp.
I want her to be like, I think,
Thinking.
thinking.
She's kind of a little thinker.
Nope.
She's a little curious.
Ew.
There's something else that was really cool about that trip. There was this random guy that we met, like, on the street. Okay? And this is so weird. He, like, okay, had, like, these leather bags that were, like, had, like, these, he burned these designs into them. And we, like, saw him, he had, like, a giant, like, it was, like, pretty, like, a couple inches thick, like, 3 inches thick, like, this lens. He was just using it in the sun to, like, burn these designs into, like, you know, driftwood and, like, his guitar and, like, this leather bag, right? And, like, my dad just sort of, like, walked straight up to him and was like, oh, cool, what are you doing? And, like, you know, it was basically like, what's your life story? And he, like, gave us the tea. He was like, oh, you know, I used to be, like, this, like, artist, and I was, like, given this, like, opportunity to, like, you know, be, like, this really famous artist, and, like, my best friend at the time, like, totally betrayed me, and, like, stole all my artwork, and, like, basically became really famous off of my work and my stolen idea. So, anyways, now I'm doing this, because what this is, like, this is difficult. This is, like, this takes a lot of talent, like, harnessing the power of the sun, and, like, if he wants to try and steal, like, this, then he can go ahead and try, and, like, blah, 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 blah. It was, like, wild. But I remember, like, at the time I was like, oh, yeah, I want to be an artist. And he was like, you want to be an artist? Then, like, you know, be an artist. But, like, you know, you got to make sure that you, like, patent stuff. And, like, you know, make sure that you, like, trust the right people. And, like, it was the weirdest conversation. He probably just made that up to get people to buy stuff out of sympathy. He wasn't selling anything.
Yeah, he wasn't selling anything.
He didn't try to sell us anything. He literally just,
he
like...
gave us something for free, actually.
Yeah, he, like, just, like... gave us a piece of driftwood and was like, and you keep that, kid. And I was like, okay. And my dad tried to offer him money, and he was like,
No.
well, like, he tried to offer him Canadian money, and he was like, no. You're from, like, America, right? And my dad's just like, yeah. And he was like, do you have any American, like, money? And he was like, I have $1. And he was like, cool, I'll just take that, because I just think that that's, like, neat. I'm just collecting money from different whatevers, right? So he got $1, and then, like, left. It was so weird. That interaction stuck out with me, just because it was strange. He probably did make it up, but I don't think it was, like, to make money. I think that he might have just been a little crazy. You know?
As artists tend to be.
Mm-hmm. Because American money is worth more here? Well, my dad offered him either, like, a 5, like, in Canadian dollar, or, like, $1 American bill, and he took the $1, so... I don't know. We still have that piece of driftwood. It actually is really cool.
Yeah.
That was like the coolest like souvenir to get from Canada. But yeah. She's so cute.
I know, she's a baby. Sometimes when I look at characters that have snouts, I like cut out their eyes and it's like the snouts become the eyes.
Yeah. The little nostril. Sorry. now that's all I can see. And like the expression does not change. It's the exact same expression whether you block her eyes out or not. Oh, amazing.
She's so cute.
She is quite adorable. I think horns are like one of my favorite things that people can like add to like a character design.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Oh, thank you for contributing to the chibi icons. Where the art at? Is that me? Her name is Wurt, and she's a Don't Starve character, and she's very cute. How are you doing,
little
Muffin Train?
wonky, actually.
Which one? All of them? Or the face one? It's her eye.
Yeah, it's mostly the eye, but like, they're all a little wonky.
First time you flipped the canvas. Why'd you flip it?
I wanted to. I was like, it looks kind of wonky. I wonder if I will figure it out better if I flip it.
You are both green, though. The Wurt is like a half frog, half fish. Yeah. And a lot of cute and human-ish, I think. Right?
I don't know, actually.
Humanoid. Not human. Eel half. I think. She's a merm, which is like a fish frog person. I think I gave myself a paper cut just now. Ow.
Why'd you do that?
Because I was just fidgeting with this. Okay, so like I don't know how. Like water bottles, you know, like the lid of the water bottle, and then there's like that little like ring of plastic that I guess is supposed to keep it in place. I keep accidentally removing that ring, whenever I go to open a bottle for the first time. So then I just have this ring and I just like play with it in my hand. But it's like kind of sharp plastic and I end up accidentally cutting myself. Gotta go all the way on one race or else you don't get all the features and attribute bonuses. You can multi-class, not multi-race? Well, there's half-elves. Right? I wish there was more, like, in D&D that you could do with, like, having, like... Oh, yeah, like, you can be part tiefling, part, like, whatever. Right? I bet there's some homebrew stuff about that. Right?
I mean, I once made a character that was, like, half tiefling, half drow. But he was mostly just a half drow.
That was the stats you took, the half drow.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the homebrew most people add the most, yeah. 'Cause it's more fun!
Guys, like...
And I think more realistic, too. You know, something I've always, like... I've always been confused about D&D is, like... Most of the time, like, it's mostly, like, humans. Like, they're like, oh yeah, it's, like, a lot of humans in, like, D&D and stuff like that. I've always imagined that humans are, like, rare because of just how many other, like, fantasy races there are. You know? Right? Humans are just one of, like, a ton. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I've played a human once. You know? Also, like, D&D doesn't give you much, like, reason to play humans. Right?
Yeah.
They don't really get anything too special out of it, other than, like, you can pick a feat, I guess. Or you can get one extra, stat to something. I think.
Monkey.
Everything? Yeah. I think that's a bit dramatic.
They once again made her fins really, really
I was about
small.
to say, I think her fins are just small. There you go.
I think.
Do you notice, like, bit crunching when you're, like, is that what it would be called? Whatever, resolution problems whenever you, like, resize something in Clip Studio?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it's just par for the course.
Easy. Mostly different species cannot produce offspring, maybe with the same genus, hence the half-elf and half-orc. But when you add some planar shenanigans on top of biology, you get, well, nothing. He's so cute! I love these, like, little fin things. Like, whenever characters have them, you know? Aside from that point, setting cohesiveness is the reason why. Because if anything goes, people go from narrative to meta and min-maxing. That kind of makes sense. I just sort of imagine, like, D&D Fantasy Worlds is, like, a lot more diverse than I think they typically are. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if anyone is human, they might still have, like, horns or, like, something. Just because, like, everyone has a little bit of fantasy going on. You know?
Yeah.
But I think everyone has like their own idea of like just like I'm half Asimar and half gnome monk. So not only I have 240 feet of full vertical movement, I cannot be hit by anything. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. I don't tend to min-max anything. I just play for aesthetics. That's how I pick like anything for my characters. I'm like, oh yeah, this character would be an elf because I think elves are cool. But no, I do get that a lot of people do that. It's just fun to just be cool.
Just coloring her in all the way, this color, and then I'll do the details later.
Is she that minty? I feel like she's more of a warm green.
Yeah, I'm trying my best.
That is a cute color though. She can be whatever color she wants.
It's different depending on the lighting.
Oh yeah.
You know?
That color works. Just the color you were looking at the time, I guess it was dusk, so.
Yeah.
He's got a very simple color palette.
Yeah, makes my life a little easier. We're also yellowish. That's pretty much it.
So now you only have Maxwell left, who is, like, if you had to rank all of the characters based on how fun they are to draw, what do you got?
Oh boy. Give me a second to think.
I like playing humans and using mostly human settings as a game master, mostly because it allows non-human players to feel better about their choices. Like, if everyone has dark vision, it's not special. You had a regular guy with a torch, instant understanding of the benefits. That's fair. He's so cute!
Baby. Absolute baby over here. Maybe this one still looks kind of wonky. I don't know. I don't know what it is about it.
I mean, she's making a wonky face. I think she's allowed to have a little bit of wonk. Plus, you can have fun, play a human with Dwarfish, who's not capable of sneaking into halflings at dwarf-only spaces. Ah. I just like having fancy, like, I think from a character design perspective, I'm like, horns, wings, yes!
Yeah.
But the one human I did play, what I liked about, like, the reason I made her human was because I liked the idea of, like, humans, they don't got, like, you know, natural abilities for, like, magic or anything like that. They just, like, have pure will and determination, you know? Like, in a world of, like, fantasy creatures, the thing that makes humans, like, interesting or unique at all is that they just have pure, like, will. Like, you know? No.
I'm not gonna answer. I don't have any like input on that because I don't know.
I mostly
to
play elves,
D&D.
to be honest. I have my biases. I know. I haven't played a lot of... Well, considering how much D&D I played, I still haven't played, like, most classes, and I pretty much mostly play elves. I will say, I probably...
I'm not a min-maxer in D&D.
What?
I'm not a min-maxer in D&D.
Yeah, I will say, I know, like, one of the, like, fantasy races I will probably, like, never play, are any of the short ones, because I already know how that feels. All of my characters are tall, okay? And if I play it... If I'm gonna play a fantasy game, let me pretend, okay?
Let me pretend to be tall.
Let me pretend I'm tall. I feel like you would enjoy a plasmoid or shard mine. I don't know which those ones are. I think my favorite to play is a changeling. I also like not Aasimar, the other one. The elf that is seasonal.
Oh,
Eladrin.
That one, yeah.
A slime race and a crystal race. Ooh. See, okay, this is like... So changelings, like, by, like, game... Short... No. But, changelings, like, by base rules, I'm pretty sure are, like, basically described as being made as, like, rubber and having very, like, stretchy skin. But that's never how I imagine them. I imagine them as, like, being made of, like, light, you know? Or, like, sort of like glass, like crystally, you know? That they can, like, refract to, like, create illusion or something like that, you know? Instead of stretching their body and, like, being made of rubber. But that's just how my brain works, you know? I imagine them as very, like, prismatic. She just reading.
I need to get her some color on the book. Might make it brown.
You're not playing elves? Posh hoity-toity? Nah. And wait, you see the dark elves as Australian?
They are on the opposite
I
side
guess.
of the hemisphere, so
I like
that
that
makes
idea.
sense.
That's a funny idea. Because they're from down under. I see. I just like elves because I feel like that's just like my go-to fantasy race, you know? Just like, I've got elf ears, bam. I'm instantly like magical looking, you know?
Yeah, kinda.
Like a human but with like pointy ears, therefore I'm cooler. Like, I've been making Drow and Dwagar, Australian for a long time. That's so fun. I don't think I've seen anyone else do that. I'm sure you're not the only person with that idea, but I've never seen it. If you think about it, the Underdark really is just Australia, with all, like, the spiders and stuff.
Actually, that's a good point.
Think about it. I've never been to Australia. I don't think I'll ever go to Australia. Just
yeah,
because,
that's the one place in the world that I would just never visit.
just purely because of the spiders. I'm already, like, scared of spiders as is, like, you know, I don't need to go somewhere where, like, they're huge. And I know it's probably, like, not that likely to run into, like, you know, a giant man-eating spider, but
With our luck, yes it is.
The fact that it's not like a 0% chance, I'm good. Like, you know?
Mm-hmm. I mean, this is a place that is known, you know?
For having
known
spiders.
for having spiders.
Spiders, snakes, scorpions, all that stuff. No. No, it's a good chance, but most of those are chill. But I understand. I have terrible arachnophobia. Spiders scare me so bad, right? And I know it's not that deep. I know spiders are friends. I know spiders, like, compared to all the insects in the world, are, like, probably, like, some of the most friendly. But I get scared by them. It's probably has to do with the amount of legs they have, right? Because millipedes, centipedes, everything like that, like, also terrifying, right? Oh, I think Grounded 2 is coming out soon. Speaking of spiders. I've played, Grounded. My dad made me do it. Didn't tell me spiders were in the game. He wanted me to play it so badly. He's like, oh, you need to play this game. You need to play this game. It was because of the spiders. Oh, it is out? Interesting. Even the ones that use dewdrops as tiny little hats are the ones doing funny little dances. I'm sorry, they just scare me. I know they're, like, actually so sweet, but I just, like, I can't.
Crazy to me that Undyne doesn't fight with a trident. Actually,
Yeah.
Thinking about.
I mean, spears are
tridents
still,
and
like,
stuff.
very, like, aquatic.
Yeah, that's true.
Because the trident, again, is used for spear fishing.
Yeah. Anyway.
Ta-da!
There she is! The baby.
How about Don't Starve characters that you've drawn? Favorite and least favorite.
My favorite is Willow.
Least favorite.
Least favorite.
Wes.
Yeah.
What's my opinion on a spider? Would you help one pay his taxes?
Depends on what kind of spider it is, and like what kind of guy he is. No.
Daddy Longleg versus like a little...
I'd help a daddy longlegs.
Really?
Yeah.
A spider paying his taxes, 5-minute doodle.
Alright.
Don't we have like... I feel like that's similar to another 5-minute doodle we've done before. Was it a hamster paying its taxes?
No, that was hamster therapy.
Oh, a hamster doing therapy. Okay, apologies.
Okay, wait. Let me just go here.
Spider paying taxes.
I'm just gonna like kind of wing it on this one. I don't think I need any.
No references?
No references.
Going in.
Okay, here we go. Okay. So let's see. I don't know about you, but
Okay,
I
wait.
pay taxes on the computer.
You do. That's true. Mal's great at
But there's,
taxes,
like-
actually.
I'm not. I've done them once and I had help, so don't lie to people.
You did the whole family's taxes. It's...
Yeah. With mom doing most of the work.
That's not what she told me. Okay, but I have a random rant. Okay, so a couple days ago, my family has a bookkeeper we all go to for our taxes. Our mom does a lot of like, oh, save. Gotta save.
Oh gosh.
Saving in the middle of a 5-minute doodle. How are you doing, Crimson? And hydrate. Oh god, I'm out of... Oh. Give me your water. Drink.
Mm.
In the middle of the 5-minute doodle.
Hold on.
My employer pays my taxes, and I just pay property tax from a bill my government sends me at the end of the year. I just got here. I didn't know. Well, no, you're keeping Mal on their toes. Oh my god, this spider's like really into their taxes. That's 6 legs.
Yeah, no, I'm working on it. Hold on.
But I was like writing something a couple of like days ago, right? I was working on like comic like writing stuff, right? And I was like, oh, I want to have a character swear, but I also like, I'm not sure if that would like change the rating. I wanted to have him say like the A word, right? I was like, okay, so I went to like look it up. The like rules for like swearing and like changing rating are wild. Like the words that they consider like really bad versus like not that bad. I don't know who made the rules. There was a word that I did not even know was a swear word that I've like said many a time that was on like one of the like worst tiers, and I was like, what? Prick. I thought that just meant that someone is mean. I didn't know that that was like considered a swear by anyone. Insane to me. They also like did not consider like, it was weird. I know, that's what I thought. I was like, I've never heard anyone use that as a swear. I had no clue. I found out like that one isn't too bad. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, how is that worse than like, okay, so I don't know why I'm telling this story because I'm not gonna swear, but like it makes it difficult. You can say it in PG-13 movies. It was, I think it said, yeah, PG-13, but like, yeah.
No, that word made it T for teen.
Yeah, that one made it T for teen. For some reason. It was weird. Do you think it tries to file his webs as a deductible or property? Property for sure. I'm doing well, by the way, Crimson. I'm sorry. I just like randomly Prick. I'm not gonna say it because apparently it's a bad word. But I never knew. I always thought that was just something someone says whenever, like, you know, oh man, you're being annoying, you're being mean. Yeah. That word, but like spelled differently. Had no clue it was a swear word. And I was like so shocked. I like went over to my dad to tell him. And I was like, oh yeah, did you know that this swear word and this word were like considered like fine, but this word was apparently a swear word, which I didn't know, and it's on tier with this swear word and this swear word, and he started laughing so hard. I think I said it on stream too, which I didn't realize at the time that he was streaming. Ah, because it's British slang, yeah. But like, that's not in America, so why would British slang be considered for American television as like a swear word? There's a lot of weird things that are like, you know, British slang that are like inappropriate. Why did that one get through? Like, you know what I mean? That just seems strange to me. You have 20 seconds, by the way.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else to add.
I had to tell my mom that that is a swear word. And she read it out loud. That's why Sly Cooper was renamed in UK, because that's also a naughty word? That's like such a common last name. You out of time. There's a spider doing its taxes. A tied up fly in a coffee cup. Mm-hmm.
Who did this one?
Muffin, I think.
Okay. Give me a second to add it to my stuff.
That's like a perfect drawing of a spider doing its taxes as well. Perfect. Same for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. They renamed it to Tony Hawk's Skateboarding. What? That's not even, like... Is skater, like, an innuendo for something? Other than skateboarding? Weird. So weird.
Yeah,
British is weird.
I think I did well on this spider.
It's a swear word? What? What? That's bonkers. Absolutely bonkers.
The baby.
According to Catakaris. Kinda, I think.
I haven't even been streaming for 2 hours and I'm done.
Yeah. There's Wurt. So now we only have one more Don't Starve character and then you've done them like all. We have Maxwell, that's it. He's the villain in the first game.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'd say villain. He sucks, he's evil.
He's a little evil.
We're all Maxwell haters here. He's the only one that didn't follow the trend of the W name.
Yeah, actually, I think he's Maxwell isn't his real name, and his real name starts with a W. I think it might
What?
be William.
Really?
Yeah, hold on. Maxwell, don't starve. Thor.
He is! His name is
Yeah,
William!
William Carter, yeah.
His name is William? Why'd he change his name to Maxwell?
Because it's his stage name, because he's a magician, remember?
I guess. Maxwell doesn't sound all that magical, to be honest.
I think it does. The name of the Scribblenauts hero.
Okay. Okay, that's fair. Sure.
And that guy can make anything out of thin air.
That's true. Maxwell, from... Yeah. Alright. Are we done then?
Kinda. I mean, it was supposed to be a short stream.
Yeah. Alright. So then should we look for someone new to raid then?
Mayhaps we shall.
Let's see who we've got.
Boom, boom, boom. Let's see.
Have you raided Vivi? Or no. Rin Taicho?
Rin Taicho is much more popular.
Oh, okay.
It just went live.
Oh, okay. I was like, it says 0 people. You've done Lila. You've done... Yeah, Lady Nefeli. Okay. Someone new. Lila. I'm trying to read.
Sorry.
Wait. Scroll up. Them.
Yes.
You!
Okay. Here we go.
They've got a cute face. Okay. Thank you everyone for hanging out with us today.
Short stream, but that's okay.
It was definitely a bit shorter. But we got our little fan art of Wurt done and she turned out adorable. We'll be streaming Celeste tomorrow probably. And no stream next week. So, see you all tomorrow hopefully. And bye-bye.
Bye!